Hello, today I'd like to show you a 9-watt LED ceiling light that I purchased off of eBay from a company called Tenixi Clothes. It's out of China. It took a while to get it shipped here, almost 45 days, but I finally have it and I'm looking at installing it. Now, I did do some testing on it before I install it. I plugged it in and let it run for 4 hours to see what it was like, and it felt warm to the touch, but nothing too drastic. It comes with a little power brick, AC to DC converter, and this converts anything from 85 volts to 265 volts, 50 or 60 hertz, down to DC voltage 12 through 27 volts. I did touch this as well, and it was warm to the touch, but nothing drastic. I also did do a test where this was plugged into both 120 and at 220, both at 60 hertz, and it worked just fine. No issues, no problems. Didn't seem to be a change in brightness. My plan is to change out the lights inside of this room right here. This room has 2 fluorescent lights in it. Both of these lights are 32 watts each, so a total of 64 watts. So it's going to be a drastic change from 64 watts of fluorescent lighting down to 18 watts of LED lighting. Now, this is not exactly the way this light looks. I modified it a little bit. The light was going to be a little bit smaller than the lights I'm replacing, so I needed to make it a little bit larger to cover the hole. So I added a wooden frame around this, and I think it came out looking pretty nice. Basically, once I open up the ceiling, it has 2 clips here that will hold it into place. And that's it. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Okay, well, I'll show you a little bit later on how it turned out. Thank you. Here are the 2 lights side by side. You can tell the fluorescent is much more blue than the LED. The LED comes out quite warm. I will compare it to an incandescent. I don't have a meter, so I can't tell you exactly what the color temperature is, but it's obviously different. Another thing to make note of on these lights is I noticed that when you turn the power out, you can just see that the LEDs will continue to glow. I don't know how well it shows up in the video, but you can see it. It will eventually go out, but it takes a long time for that power brick to lose its power. If you have a light switch that has one of these LEDs on it for showing you the light in the dark, this works by drawing power through the light bulb. So it's only a quarter of a watt, maybe an eighth of a watt. It's very, very small. But when you're dealing with LED lights, they are extremely efficient and they will make your lights glow. So these switches, unless you're buying a switch that's designed, or a light that is designed for this type of switch, you're probably going to have that problem. Well, there you have it. I'm actually quite surprised. They're very bright. It lights up the room well. If I had a complaint, it would be that they tend to be a bit on the yellow side. I was worried that although LEDs are very bright, they tend to drop off very quickly. They have a very focused brightness. But it seems to be illuminating the room very well. In fact, it illuminates our closet well. I can see inside the closet pretty well. So I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Like I said, it tends to be a little bit yellow compared to a standard incandescent light. An incandescent light has a little bit wider look. Okay, well, that's it for now. If I have any problems with the lights, I will update the video and reflect that. But for now,